Alright, you guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can hear, I'm just getting over from being sick. I still don't totally have my voice, but I had promised someone I would make this video. So I'm here to make this video about high porosity hair, and I hope you guys can understand me. I talked about low porosity hair because that's what I have is low porosity hair. I kind of went over a little bit of high porosity and medium or normal porosity hair, but I just want to focus on high porosity hair today. All right, so porosity is the hair's ability to absorb moisture. So it's just how your hair either retains the moisture or basically like lets moisture in. For high porosity hair, the hair cuticles are like highly raised or kind of chipped, so it looks like it kind of has like holes in them. And so you can get the moisture in your hair, but just as quick as you get it in, it will come out. And that's why you experience like dry hair, because it's not staying in there. Often this hair type is damaged, whether it's heat damage, dyes, not using the proper shampoos, that basically you're using shampoos that strip your oils out of your hair. But because the cuticles are highly raised up, it causes your hair to catch on to each other and tangle really, really easy. I noticed when I put this dye in my hair was a lot more tangled at the ends because of the dye in it or whatever, the chemical in it. So I have a problem with the ends of my hair. I bet you if I just cut my hair and tested the dye, it's probably kind of high in porosity than my normal hair. Like I said, with dyes and stuff, if you're experiencing that at the ends and it's just really dry and it's really, really tangled, it's a possibility that it's damaged. And that's why, meaning the cuticles are raised, and that's why it's very hard to like moisturize that hair and keep moisture in it. Here's some ways to treat high porosity hair. And I'm gonna try to put the pictures up while I'm talking about it. Protein treatments are probably the best for high porosity hair to gain the strength and not break. So high porosity, like I said, has holes in the hair shaft, and the protein will temporarily fill those holes. That's why, and it'll like strengthen the hair. But like I said, that's temporary. You can't just do a protein treatment and that's just it and it's gonna fix the problem. It's temporary. But it will help your hair. It will strengthen your hair. There is some light protein treatments that you can use once every few weeks or whatever. You don't want to do protein treatments every wash day. Your hair will start to feel really dry and brittle. But you can also use a stronger protein treatment, at least maybe once a month. If that's too much, maybe once every 2 months or whatever. Those are the more intense protein treatments. But I just want to let you know that protein is not a moisturizer. So you can't just put like some protein in your hair and think it's going to moisturize your hair. It's really just helps strengthen your hair and temporarily fill those holes so that the moisture can stay in. You will also benefit by deep conditioning your hair every wash day. Every wash day, and I suggest you wash your hair at least once a week. Use a deep conditioner. You can use I would kind of prefer like a thicker one, like Shea Moisture. They have like the raw shea butter. deep conditioner. And you should leave that on your hair for about 15-20 minutes with heat. So that means like a hooded dryer or at least a heated cap, because it can reduce breakage and split ends and overall help the health of your hair. Now, as a moisturizer, you should use a heavy product that has like oils in it. And then you should always seal your hair with like butters or like a oil that is really good in sealing the moisture in. Because like I said, you'll lose the moisture because you have like holes. You can do like an apple cider vinegar rinse that will help the pH balance of your hair. I read a book about, pH balance, and I'll put the book's name in the description box, hopefully, if I can find it. But I think it's The Science of Black Hair. I think that's what it's called. And it was saying like a lot of times you feel that rough feeling in your hair or that it's really, really dry. Sometimes it's just like the pH balance is off. So that's why you would deep condition and stuff like that. And then you might be able to use a protein. Before you might have not been able to use like protein treatments because your hair just couldn't take it. But sometimes your pH balance could just be off a little bit. I try to just use like a light protein treatment, and I do it maybe once every 2 months. And I think it's the Mane and Tail or something conditioner. But that way it can strengthen my hair. Even though I have low porosity hair, a lot of times protein feels really brittle. It makes my hair feel really brittle. But when I'm deep conditioning my hair and my hair is getting properly moisturized, I don't really feel that with the Mane and Tail. So that's why it's good to, get your hair's pH balance right. You can use aloe vera juice and put it in a spray bottle. But if you're using that stuff, if you don't want your hair to feel funny, you really need to start deep conditioning your hair. And that way those products can work best. So be careful with swimming, like with the chemicals and stuff like that, because your hair shaft is really raised. A lot of those get in your hair and it'll cause breakage and stuff. So you just have to really take care of your hair and be gentle with high porosity hair. Now, Shea Moisture has a high porosity line. I don't know how good it is because I haven't tried it, but I know they're low porosity. And the low porosity, they only have like a leave-in conditioner and a shampoo and conditioner, which is okay because I found products after I put that on, the other products will take well, like my moisturizers and stuff like that. But Shea Moisture does have a high porosity line. I will start off probably with those products just to see if it makes your hair feel better. But like I said, really, really need to deep condition your hair. You really need to make sure you're sealing your hair. But do not just put oil on your hair and not moisturizer. Make sure you're putting those butters or leave-in conditioners and then butters or like a good thick cream, and then seal it with oil. Your hair will feel like 10 times better. So make sure you're doing taking those steps, and go ahead and try the Shea Moisture High Porosity line. I am so glad they came out with the porosity line, because if not, you're just trying to find products, and I really like the low porosity line. Yes, I do have to use other products with it because it doesn't come with like a cream. It doesn't come with like styling products or anything. It's just shampoo, conditioner, and a leave-in. I'm not sure about the high porosity, but it might be close to the same. But really start off with that and then apply like your creams or whatever and see if that makes your hair feel a lot better. I hope this video helped you, and if you want me to go into a little more detail or kind of show an example of what I'm talking about, I will definitely do that in another video. Just comment down below, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so that you can get notified for any new videos that I put up. Thank you. I won't live.